Hello, everyone. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot here to do a read called Should You Let Go or Should You Hold On? So this read may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're first going to start with asking that question. Should you hold on or should you let go? We have the Nine of Wands, the Death card, and the Eight of Swords. So here's the first thing. It's all about you. This isn't a yes or no question. This isn't being answered as a yes or no question. The advice is if you can find a place where you're not overthinking, you're not stressing out, where you can really make a transition towards ending that defensive and wounded energy you're holding on that makes you overthink, that really stresses you out, this could work. If you can't get over it, then it's not going to work. So let's look at some challenges that you're facing. We have the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, along with the Temperance. Yeah, you're in balance. A challenge that you're facing with this connection right now is there's a lack of passion, there's a lack of balance, and even though you're trying to see the better part, this kind of brings you down. So what advice does Spirit have for you moving forward? We have the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Emperor. First of all, you got to find some stable ground. You got to create a stable foundation for yourself, first of all. And then you need to see if this is a connection that can, it's almost like a connection that you can bring your power back into, if this is your forever after. What's another challenge? We have the Strength card, the Five of Swords. You're mentally defeated and conflicted. You feel betrayed and it's making you weak. You're so conflicted and you're so mentally defeated in this connection that you feel weak. And this is probably why you question whether you should stay in it or not. What advice does Spirit have for you? We have the Justice card, the Seven of Cups, and the Three of Cups. You got to be honest with yourself. Are you going through a phase in this connection? Or is it possible to get to a point where you can enjoy this connection? Is this a phase? Is all this confusion just a phase? A lot of times connections can go through a dormant period, but can you get through this dormancy? You got to figure this out. You got to be truthful with yourself. One more challenge. We have the Hierophant, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you feel like you're deceiving your ability to release any stress or anxiety. It's almost like this commitment brings more stress and deception into your life, and it's self-sabotaging you from finding peace. So what advice does Spirit have for you? We have the Five of Pentacles, the Lovers, along with the Three of Pentacles. I feel like the advice that Spirit has for you is if you're starting to feel isolated and alone when being in this partnership, being with this person, it might be time to move on. It might be, can you get over this isolated feeling? Can you get over this lonely feeling? If you can't, then it might be time to move on. So let's see what's going on in this connection. What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge with you and your person? We have Bride in a Cage. That represents a person who feels stuck in a connection. We have Blinded to Pain. This means that you've gone through a lot. A challenge is calling the storm. And what needs to happen for you both connectively to find peace? We have Hiding Your True Self. So there's a lot of entrapment connectively. You both are feeling entrapped in this connection, like you can't get out of it. So let's see. Let's get some tarot on this. Bride in a Cage. These cards are all upside down, all sideways. I love these cards, but I always mess them up. We have the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like you both are trapped in some sort of pain in this connection. You know, you both may not be treating each other very well. And you're trying your best to make a decision whether you want to feel trapped in this connection, whether you want to walk away from this connection. In the recent past, we have blinded to pain. We have the High Priestess and the Five of Swords. There's that Five of Swords again. I feel like in the recent past, you both realized that you had to use your intuition and stop pretending that you weren't hurting, that this connection wasn't mentally defeating you. And while you're in this energy of trying to make a decision, whether it's almost like you don't want to go through the heartache, but at the same time, you're not happy. So you're trying to make a decision on what to do with that. A challenge is calling the storm. We have the Judgment card along with the Devil card. You know, I feel like you two don't talk enough. That's the biggest thing. Like you're afraid to say, hey, I can't, stand up for what it is you want. You're allowing yourself to be restricted in your choices of really talking about this. Maybe I feel like you're both feeling the same way, but neither one of you wants to call the storm. Neither one of you wants to call the other person out. You don't want to deal with the drama, but you're hurting. There's a definite separation in this connection. And a lot of it has to do with the lack of communication. A lot of it has to do with the way that you two are treating each other. You may not, it's the whole thing. You come home and the person's watching TV and ignoring you, as an example. You're just not living as partners. You're not being partners. Even if you don't live together, it's just being around each other. You're not really invested that much in this connection. What you need to do to bring balance to this connection, if you don't want to give up on this connection connectively, you both need to stop hiding who you are. You need to stop hiding how you feel. What you need to do to rebuild this connection is be truthful. What's the worst that can happen if you're truthful? That it doesn't work? At least you're not living feeling trapped, trapped and unable to be who you really are. Your person's energy towards you is forgetting oneself. Their intention is sacrifice. This is Hangman energy. A challenge with your person is gilded regret. So right away, what I'm getting is your person is afraid to leave this connection because they're afraid that they'll regret it. And what they need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have parasite. So let's get forgetting oneself. We have the Six of Cups along with the Hangman. I think their energy right now, to be honest with you, because we got Hangman energy here, is they feel like they're sacrificing themselves. They're trying their best to really deal with some past issues that brought you to this place, and they're trying to let go, but they also know that it's taken away from their self-esteem. It's taken away from their self-peace. Their intention is sacrifice. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. I feel like their intention is to try to let go of any struggles that have them overthinking, that have them stressing out. Your person is trying their best to get to a place where they can see the better of this connection. But a challenge with them is gilded regret. We have the World card and the Four of Wands. A challenge with your person right now is they feel very guilty for not giving you the stability that you deserve, that stable life. And this is what is pulling them back. They can feel that you're not happy, and they're not happy because they can't give you what you deserve. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, they need to stop deceiving themselves and feeling like they're a parasite to you. They do see you as their forever after. They do want this to work. And they feel guilty that you're not happy, but they can't make you happy. Only you can make you happy. All they can do is try to build what they feel they haven't given you. That's all they can do. So, what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages? Yeah. Look at, and this is what they feel guilty because they don't know if they can meet your expectations. They know you're not happy with them. And this could be financial, that your person is feeling guilty because they may have made promises to you that they could take care of you and they can't. Something is still missing for me and I'm trying to figure out what that is. And they're trying to tell you they don't know if they can meet your expectations, but they also don't feel good about the place that they're in right now. And this is what they're trying to tell you. Something is still missing. They're still trying to figure out who they are. So your energy, triumph of lies. So your person might have been deceptive. Your intention is anger and chains. A challenge is queen of my world. And what you need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have artificial heart. Wow. So I feel like a big deal is this person's lied to you a lot, and again, they know they made you promises that they didn't keep. So your energy right now, the Three of Cups and the Knight of Cups. I feel like a challenge or your energy right now is you are trying your best not to be caught up into the lies that this person said to you. You're trying your best to enjoy your life, but here's the thing. You're having a hard time opening your heart. And a lot of it is because this person isn't treating you the way that you feel you should be treated. Your intention is anger and chains. We have the Page of Cups and the Two of Swords. You are trying your best to open up your heart and let go of whatever anger or whatever is chaining you to anger, any triggers that have been acquired in this connection from this person lying to you. A challenge with you, though, is Queen of my world. We have the Five of Wands. And, I feel like there's competition here. You're angry at your person because you feel like they give more attention to other people than they do to you in this partnership. So this is a challenge with you. And this is what I think this is one of the triggers that you're chained to, that causes this anger within you. What you need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have artificial heart. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. You got to talk to them. You got to talk to your person. You have to stop pretending that you're not hurting. You have to stop pretending that you care if you don't. If you want to work on this, if you really want this connection to work, you have to communicate on how you feel. Because again, what's the worst that could happen? It could end. You're at a point where you're not feeling it so much, you really want better. So why not try with the person you're with already to see if you two can work it out? So let's get some near future intentions, connectively, your person and you. Masquerade connectively. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. I do feel like in the near future, connectively, you both are going to try to stop pretending and work on yourself. And in order to get out of this scarcity mindset and let go of things from this connection that were taken away from your self-peace. Your person's intention in the near future, we have the Temperance and the King of Cups. I feel like your person is going to, in the near future, really start to restore peace and balance in this connection by mastering their emotions and really start to show you that you're not alone in this world, that they're here for you. Your near future is the child I was meant to be. We have the Justice card and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like a big challenge with you is you have some childhood trauma. You have some separation issues and lack of attention issues. And I feel like in the near future, you're going to realize this. And this is going to help you to start to really be truthful and successful in this connection. So I feel like a lot of your issues with your person stem from childhood trauma. If they're not paying attention to you, if they're giving more attention to someone else, this may have been what you went through in your childhood. But I do feel like your person's going to be there for you. They're going to help. They really want this to work. So give them a chance. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, gold, love, and peace.